Gentlemen, in this video today, I'm going to share with you the first principle or universal law that will instill confidence within yourself on a subconscious level so you can start leading like never before. You'll get more respect and more cooperation from your team, from your family, from anyone you deal with. And that first principle is simply keeping your word to yourself on the most micro level to the most macro level. It all starts from the micro. It starts with waking up on time and getting out of the bed on time. It starts with doing things that you have to do, that you know you should be doing, that seem so small, but they compound over time. Okay, it could be simply preparing your clothes for the next day before you go to bed. It could be anything. All these little things compound over time. I'm doing a YouTube. I'll give you an example, right? So keeping my word to myself is I've promised myself I'm going to do a YouTube video every single day for as long as I'm alive, okay? Because I love doing it, okay? And me keeping my word to myself, I thought, okay, how is this actually going to benefit me? Like I'm trying to help myself be more consistent and keep my word to myself. So I did some research and I looked at the compound interest calculator if I improve 1% every day. Now, obviously, I'm talking about financial terms, but you can also apply it to YouTube videos, right? And so if I'm doing a YouTube video every day, by the end of the year, I'm going to be multiple times better at YouTube videos, articulating my knowledge, sharing value with the world. And yeah, so that's just an example of keeping my word to myself, which then with every single thing you keep your word to yourself on, you improve your confidence, you improve your competence. And then when you start See, one thing that you need to that you need to start keeping your word on is even your health, your fitness. Emotional eating is going against your word. It's all about habits. Your habits should be aligning with the man you want to be and the man you are. Right, where you're headed in life. You could be on top of the world one day, and then the next day, if you get sloppy, you get out of your routine, you're going backwards. And I feel like a man, or for me, success is being proud of the man I am. And then that's heavily aligned with my routine and adapting to situations and what I get done each day, no matter what happened yesterday, right? So, and it's a really good test, by the way. If you have a bad day, it really tests your character. One of the things that has ultimately and forever instilled confidence within myself is how, when I look back at the toughest times of my life, how I responded, how I automatically stepped up, how I automatically responded to tough times, and to see what I'm really fucking made of. And I look back at multiple times through my hardships, and I look back and I think, wow, I'm so proud of how I handled that situation. And now I'm, 10 times better or 10 times forward in that endeavor. And that forever instills confidence. Whenever you face a new hardship, you just look at those times. I've got this covered. So these are all ways to compound and build confidence within yourself. And it doesn't have to be much more complicated than this. You start with first principle, universal laws, and they're like the umbrella things that compound into everything else. Now, there's other things that you can definitely do for confidence, but if I had to pick one thing to share value with you and in a practical way, in the most efficient and effective way, is keeping your word to yourself as a man. And then your wife is going to respect you more. Your attraction is going to go up with the opposite sex. What else? There is so many things that compound and have a flow-on effect from keeping your word to yourself. And even and then it actually transcends confidence as well. But I think if you start, and you're a leader already, so it's not like you're starting from scratch. You've got to a place where you are now, where you're in a pretty decent position. So you're not starting from scratch. It's all about unlearning bad habits, or facing yourself in a way that you're honest and that you understand that you still need work no matter how far you've come. And there's always things to improve on, and developing yourself as a man, and understanding what success means to you. It means different to a lot of people, but definitely confidence never hurts, right? So hope that helps. Subscribe to my channel if you'd like, if you got some value from this. It really helps the channel grow and helps me reach more people and impact the world even more. And if you'd like me to help you lose body fat and get in shape for the long term, book a call in the link below. And I look forward to chatting you there. Until the next video, which is tomorrow. Like I said, I'm keeping my word to myself. I'll see you there.